Hi, I'm Barry Anderson with Barry Anderson Studios, and today's topic is about photography in general, getting into it, and basically making photography into a business. And, you know, I just want to put out there a few things about the photography business and the difficulties in breaking through. Um, there's several problems with breaking through in the photography business. One of the biggest ones I would say is everybody has a camera, and because of that, people automatically think because you have something to actually record data, that you automatically are allotted a skill. Um, you know, one of the things I noticed when I go shoot pictures at bars and clubs and stuff like that. I tell people that I'm the photographer for the night. If you need me, um, come to me and I'll take a picture of you guys, as a group. I'll get a group shot. I'm getting paid by the bar, so, you guys get the picture free. It gets posted in 2, 3 days. Once I edit everything and send it through Dropbox, and they can pull it up on their end and upload it to Facebook or whatever social media site they need it. Um, The but usually when that happens, you'll see people gather together 5 minutes later and just taking a selfie if they can't find you anyways. Because it's much easier for them to pull out a cell phone out of their pocket and then take a picture of themselves and upload it to Facebook instantly. And it's not that that picture is the highest quality picture that they can possibly conceive of, or I know that my pictures are better than just about any cell phone picture, but the problem is people at bars and clubs really just don't care what the quality's like, and that's the problem for me. They care more about the immediacy of getting the picture rather than the quality of the picture. It's gotten so bad that, people at the Olympics actually have to edit and send their pictures out within like 20 minutes or something. So they must have some kind of internet connection. I don't have a laptop or some kind of internet connectivity in order to upload those pictures with that kind of immediacy. Not that I'm personally against it, I just don't have the gear for it. And unfortunately, these are the things that you have to think about as a photographer, because when you're working with clients, you need to know what kind of battle you're up against. Um, it's a very popular story, about how the Chicago Sun Tribune, or the Sun Times, I believe, fired their entire staff of photographers. Um, and much more recently, the Sports Illustrated photographers have been completely dismissed. Um, Relying, and most photographers are thinking, well, why would they do that? They need us and all this crazy nonsense. Well, the problem is you have all these um, photographers that don't have jobs because, well, they can rely on stock photography. They can rely on other means to, the companies can rely on other means to get the photography accomplished, meet their goals. And they'll just pay somebody that happens to be there, and guess what? 10 news companies are using the same 10 good pictures from one guy that nobody really hires for $40,000 a year with full medical benefits and dental and all this other stuff. Adjunct professorship at universities and colleges across the United States are doing the same thing. They work them on a contractual basis. Nobody's getting any kind of professorship, and they don't get any benefits. They don't get any payment, and I mean, it's almost like they need to get a second job to make ends meet, or suffer a life in poverty. It's a really downward spiral. The how the photographic industry has gone, and it's something that is going to be a continuing trend. And I'm saying this because I want people to be aware of it. Same with wedding photography. You know, there are people that are willing to do it for like $500 and then give the people the disc. And I'm willing to do the same thing. You know, I'll charge 500 bucks for my services, but the only thing I'm offering is a maximum 2 megapixel TIFF file, all the pictures completely unedited, and if there are any edits, you know, it's in my contract that it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna have the originator, who original copyright owner, this guy, and any kind of edit done to it, they have to mention my name or their name, whoever edited the picture, because uh, I don't want the perception of that that's my edit out there with my picture, and that has to be publicly known. Whether it's putting on a 10, 12 point font, copyright edited by in the corner of the image, left or right, or top left or right corner, you know, it doesn't matter to me. Or if it's on a social media site, just putting it in, you know, that's what it's going to have to take, because, you know, I don't want my quality images to be floating out there, um, or bad quality images associated with my name. And that's the kind of control I want to maintain on my product. And these are things you have to really be cognizant of, you know. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, there's every high schooler has a camera now, and with every high school um, photographer, you know, another pro photographer doesn't get hired for the job. I'm not saying that you can't make $2,000 or $5,000 or whatever it is to make sure that you got your gig lined up for weddings or whatever, but you know, you got to pay insurance. If you fall on somebody and break their arm, and it has happened before, you know, if you're not covered for it, you're screwed, and you're financially liable. If you don't have in the contract that specifically what you're there to photograph, or what the product they're going to receive at their end covered in the contract, and assuming that everything's going to be edited and so on, and it's not supposed to be edited, you have to make that clear in the contract. You know, I mean, it's a dirty business, and hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, but more importantly, hell hath no fury like a angry bride who just got divorced and wants to sue you because some uncle didn't show up, or you didn't edit the things right, or whatever frivolous lawsuit they're trying to throw at you. And sometimes it sticks, you know. It's it's a silly business, but these are the kind of things that photographers that get paid for commercial stuff have to face in that kind of environment. Now, of course, there's other environments that are outside of the commercial work or the commercial realm where you don't have to have as much risk, and that's making your own art, you know, making your own photography, taking your own pictures and trying to sell them on Etsy, Saatchi Out Art online, 500 pics. There's uh, numerous sources, numerous outlets. But also remember too, you got competition with everybody else. So make something unique, and hopefully, if you make something with the right concept or right idea and follow your heart, you'll have something that people are going to want. Anyways, the bottom line is, I hope I can impress on you to make art for yourself and not others, and you'll definitely make a have a more fulfilling life, and you won't be disappointed. Because you can't be disappointed if you're not getting paid to do something, and you're not expected to get paid to do something, but because of something you truly love. And I guess with that, I'm going to get going. I'm Barry Anderson with Barry Anderson Studios, and see y'all next time.